So guys.
Hello, welcome to In Defense to Traditional Martial Arts. Did a short yesterday about Wing Chun, and it probably comes across as if I don't like Wing Chun. I love Wing Chun. I think it's a great martial art. It's just that, just like with Tai Chi, just like with most traditional martial arts, the majority of people who practice it wouldn't be able to use it in a real fight effectively. But I've come across this video. I just want to share it with you. I'm going to start off with what I like about it. So we see this Wing Chun guy, this Ding Hua, and you can immediately see the difference between him and most Wing Chun practitioners is that he's hitting with intent. The snap to his punches, the snap to his kicks. He's using footwork. I like the footwork. But something we see, and something a lot of the Wing Chun defenders out there, I'm a Wing Chun defender, sorry. The Wing Chun excuse makers, the cosplayers will say, Wing Chun, it's too dangerous for the streets. But what we see here is just like if it was in the streets, it quickly went to the floor. And he's lucky that this guy hasn't got much of an idea when it comes to grappling. But more on that later. As I say, really good stuff. And it really does show that if you spar your martial art, no matter what that martial art is, if you use it against resisting opponents, even against somebody that's had martial arts training themselves, although this karate guy isn't exactly the best representative of karate out there, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about this guy's Wing Chun. It's good. So he's using his footwork, he's using his reach. He's either all the way out or he's all the way in, which I like that. A lot of martial artists, combat martial artists as well, could learn from that. You either want to be out and safe or all the way in and fighting. You don't want to be in no man's land where someone could just swing and catch you. So here, the guy's gone to this floor. If the karate guy knew what he was doing with grappling, Ding Hua would be in real trouble here, because all he needs to do is reach around, wrap his right elbow onto Ding Hua's left arm, pull through his left knee, and he's got an arm bar right there, bang to right, so he'd be done. Because what's pretty evident is Ding Hua hasn't got good grappling. But yeah, carry on. So here he's let his leg pass over. Now, even from this position, if the karate guy switched his hips, brought his right leg so that the ankle wrapped around the back of Ding Hua's neck, and swung his left leg round so that it went across Ding Hua's right arm and across Ding Hua's the left side of his head. Again, he's banged to right, so that'd be an arm bar. The fight would be over. The other thing that the karate guy could do from here, if he really knew about grappling, would be to get to his feet and carry on. Again, Ding Hua, he's applying good pressure here. But again, like, this isn't a Wing Chun system. Like, everybody needs to learn, like, your judo, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, if they want a complete fighting system. If Ding Hua knew anything about grappling, he could easily finish his opponent here too. Both of these guys should really invest in some grappling. He could easily shift over into mount from here, and it'd be job done. I mean, right there when he had him in that position, that was just screaming out for a dash choke. That would have finished it too. Anyway, basically from there he kind of says, right, that's it, fight's done. The karate guy seems like he would have carried on. I guess we'll never know. But yeah, it was a good example, and it shows if you spar your martial art, it will be effective. Now, for those that think, oh wow, this guy, isn't he amazing? Ding Hua ended up going on to fight Zhu Zedong and got smashed. And then he went on and he fought a kickboxer who was, I think, 10 kilos lighter than him, and got knocked out in that fight as well. The interesting thing in those fights, Ding Hua seems to abandon like the sharp footwork and the kind of Wing Chun techniques, and had opted more for like kickboxing style. And I don't know if that's because the skill level was just too much for him for the combat martial artists, combat sport martial artists, or whether he just didn't have the confidence anymore. But he just didn't look so sharp in those fights. Anyway, I'm starting to deviate. That's another video on its own. Yeah, if you can. Not everyone wants to do MMA, not everybody wants to get punched repeatedly in the face, but if you can spar, and I keep talking about the fact I need to do a video on the importance of sparring in traditional martial arts, if you can spar at any level, it will improve your chances of using your martial art in a real life self-defense situation. Quick video from me. That's it really. Catch you soon.